Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Super Sports Central. This is Sports News episode 24. Um, we have a different setup today. Pretty sure you can see that. Um, but so we have a little bit of everything to talk about. We'll briefly cover the Super Bowl again, even though I did a video analyzing the Super Bowl last night. So if you want to see that, go find that one. I think that was titled My Analysis of the Super Bowl, but Super Bowl being one word, so I wouldn't get taken down for copyright. So we have baseball, basketball, hockey, and football. So we're gonna start off with baseball, MLB. In from reports, Adam Duvall has signed a 1-year, $4.5 million contract with the Miami Marlins. I don't know if this is completely official or not, but it's been reported, so I just wanted to tell you guys. And it should become more known eventually, like soon. The MLB and the MLB Players Association agree. They agreed on 7-inning doubleheaders, just like last year. The season's 162 games, like normal. A runner on second base to start extra innings. Rosters expand from 26 to 28 players in September. And teams can carry 5 taxi squad players on road trips. There was no universal DH or expanded playoffs included in the offer. So the playoffs are just going to be the division winners plus 2 wildcard teams, and the wildcard teams having a 1-game play-in. So there's also going to be no interleague games this season, and if a player tests positive or comes in close contact of a player who tested positive for COVID-19, they'll be required to isolate for 10 days. So I'm glad there's still a full season. So I like this offer, except I don't like the runner on second base to start extra innings. I like the 7-inning doubleheaders. And so they can still expand the playoffs and have a universal DH if the MLB and the MLB Players Association, MLBPA, agree on it before the start of the season. So that's it for baseball. Over to hockey. The NHL, the Penguins hire a new president. They named Ron Hextall, I think that's how you say his name, general manager, and they hired Brian Burke as president of hockey operations. I don't really know that much about the Penguins. However, I just thought I'd share that with you because that happened today. But I'm a Ranger fan, so Penguins are one of the teams that I don't really like. So the best team, or the 3 best teams and the 3 worst teams. The best teams are the Maple Leafs, 10-2-1, 10 wins, 2 losses, 1 overtime loss. And then the Bruins 8-1-2, and the Canadiens 8-2-2. The 3 worst teams are the Kings. I'll say the worst one last. The Kings at 3-6-2, the Red Wings at 3-8-2, and the Senators at 2-10-1. The Senators, they're just not really that good. The Red Wings, they're horrible. And the Kings, I didn't expect them to be one of the worst teams, but I didn't expect them to be in the playoffs. Alright, over to the NBA. Derrick Rose is traded from the Knicks. No, he's traded from the Pistons to the Knicks. So he's back on the Knicks. He was on their team a few years ago. And he got traded there again, and now he's So from the Pistons to the Knicks in a trade. The trade details: the Knicks get Derrick Rose. That's the only player they get or pick, and the Pistons get Dennis Smith Jr. and a 2021 second round pick. For the Knicks, I like the trade, but then I don't. Because Dennis Smith is a good player. However, Derrick Rose is good too. I'd prefer to have Smith on my team, but that's just me. And the Pistons getting Smith and a second round pick, I think that's pretty good on their part, especially since they're giving up a point guard who's pretty good, but they're getting back a point guard who's pretty good, and Dennis Smith Jr. And they're getting a second round pick, so that can really help them in the future. So the best teams in the NBA are the Jazz, Lakers, and 76ers. Jazz are 19-5, the Lakers 19-6, and the 76ers 17-7. The worst teams are the Wizards, the Timberwolves, and the Pistons. Wizards are 6-15. The Timberwolves are 6-18, and the Pistons are 5-18. The Clippers are also looking very good this year. Pretty good. They're the fourth best team in the league. So we're going to move over to football. I'm going to briefly talk about the Super Bowl. But Patrick Mahomes is having surgery on his turf toe tomorrow. Just so you know, when I'm recording this at 7:53 on February 9th. So Tuesday, February 9th at just before 8 o'clock. So Mahomes will undergo surgery on his toe tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And then the taunting. So I'm not sure if you guys saw in the part of the Super Bowl when I was going to talk about this last night in my Super Bowl analysis, but then I forgot, so I'll just talk about it now. So the taunting rule. So it was fourth down, or maybe it was third down. No, I think it was fourth down. No. I don't know, either third or fourth down. I think it was third. And I think it was Winfield who broke a pass between. So Mahomes was trying to get the ball to Tyreek Hill, and Winfield broke it up. And then he held up two fingers, like Tyreek Hill does before he goes into the end zone. And he was called for a taunting penalty. Pretty obvious. I agreed with that call. However, I don't agree with the rule the NFL has. If they want players to stop taunting and doing stuff like that, they should change the rule so that it is... No, I think it was fourth down. Or it might have been in the play that Mahomes threw the interception. Because then Winfield came over and he taunted Hill, and he was flagged. But the Buccaneers got the ball, so it was just a penalty, and it backs them up with where they started. But now if the NFL wants players to stop doing that, they should change the rule so that it is, it hurts your team, and that would have given the Chiefs half the distance to the goal line and automatic first down because they were inside the 30. So that's personally how I think it should be, and it will stop players from taunting. So, the NFL should definitely change that rule. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this with 5 of your friends and tell them to subscribe. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment if you have any questions or anything like that. And goodbye.